Hey there, welcome to Women Blazing Trails. My name is Eva, and this is a channel for mostly women, but men can hang out too. And I just share life tips with you and random how-tos. Today, I want to talk about something a little bit more serious, but I just have to say, for those of you that do watch me regularly, you can see I have like this whole new backdrop thing going on. I just bought one of those ring lights and I'm just playing with it to find out where's a good location for it. I'm actually in my bedroom and this tree of life is painted on the wall in my bedroom and I thought this is a great backdrop. So listen, I have a really important message to share with you guys today. And I hope at the end of this message that you feel called to share this just so people around the world can get that message. There's a quote that says, be kind to everyone you meet because we're all battling demons that nobody knows about, right? So, and something just happened to me here recently, and it just reminded me of something that did happen to me about almost 5 years ago. So I'm going to take you back 5 years. Hang on, I feel like my camera's, yeah, we're good. There we go. So I'm going to take you back 5 years. I was in Guatemala. I had to fly back to Canada, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm just going to take you right to it was a grocery store event. It was the grocery store event. I was in the grocery store and I was buying food, milk, and stuff for, I was staying at my sister's. I was picking up a few items and there was bear with me here. There was like the milk was like in a kitty corner, like there was the fridge department and then like where it's open and then there's the closed fridge department, right? So I had to get into the corner fridge thing and there was a lady standing right, like she was standing right there. She was almost blocking the door. So very politely, I went to go grab the handle of the door and I said very politely to her, I said, oh, I said, be careful backing up. I said, because I'm right here behind you. I'm just getting milk. And as she spun around to address me, she had probably about 3 or 4 cartons of something in her hand. They were milk or chocolate milk or something. I don't know. And as she spun around, she dropped them all. And she unleashed a fury on me like nothing I had ever experienced before in my life from a stranger. So she went up one side of me and down the other. Well, you think the world revolves around you, and can't you wait? And what's the matter with you? And people are so selfish these days. And she yelled. I mean, people in the store in that area actually were stopping and like looking at her. And I was just standing there dumbfounded. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Now, the things that she dropped, nothing broke, nothing splattered. They just dropped. I helped her pick them up. I said, I'm really sorry. And she continued to berate me and yell at me. And she went, and as she put her stuff back in her cart and she was carting away, she was still fucking yelling at me and screaming at me. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then she left and I was standing there and I was just like, wow. And it's funny because even telling this story, my heart is still like beating because I can actually remember that exact moment where she went up one side of me and down the other. The thing that she didn't realize about me was that I was in Canada visiting my sister because she had just been diagnosed with cancer and had 4 to 6 months to live. So I was dealing with that. But she didn't know that. She didn't know that the sister that I was visiting that had just been diagnosed with cancer just lost her husband to a car accident just a few years ago. So she was a widow and had 2 young children at home, but she didn't know that either. She didn't know that I flew in from Guatemala to be with my sister to spend what could have been the last Christmas ever with my sister. She didn't know that. She just went up one side of me and down the other and yelled at me and made me feel like a piece of shit without even knowing who she was talking to or what demons I was battling. So the reason why I share that with you is because we don't know the demons that people are battling every day. And it is so important to be kind to people. And I try to remind you at the end of all my videos, please be a kind human being. Please be a kind human being, because we just don't know. We just don't know what people are going through in their daily life. And somebody could be having, even the cashier at Walmart or Target or whatever, the guy who pumps gas into your car, you know, we don't know their story. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know how kind of a day they're having. I can't stress enough how important it is to please just be a kind human being. I just wanted to share that story with you just because something happened here recently and it just reminded me of that. So that's the biggest, most important thing that I want to share with you guys today. And that is a life tip, because in being a kind human being, you're also being a nicer person, and you're spreading more kindness around the world. And the world right now just needs more kindness. It doesn't need more angry people. It doesn't need more hatred. It doesn't need more, anything like that. The world needs kindness. And the only way the world can heal is through us. We heal the world by spreading kindness. Tree of life, kindness. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you got something out of this, and I hope this message really hit home. Actually, I did a video on this when it happened, actually 5 years ago, and I was in Sudbury. I did a video on this on my Facebook page, and that video I think has like almost 50,000 views. Like, people shared that message and they shared that shit, because kindness is important. Kindness is all that matters. It is. Oh, where's there? What, can you see my tattoo? Oh, it's backwards. Maybe kindness is my religion. I want kindness to be your religion too. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Thank you for being here. I'm going to drop a link down below to my coffee page because my channel isn't monetized. If you like this, please hit the share button. If you like this message and you like my work and you like my videos, you can buy me a coffee and say, hey, Eve, I love your work. I think you're awesome. Here's a coffee. And that just helps support my work and my channel. I love you guys. Goodbye from Guatemala. And I'll catch y'all back here again real soon.